Welcome back. This one should definitely be the end. At least
Oh,
I
there
really
he
hope so.
is.
I
And
don't
one
think I
for the
could do much
kids,
more.
too.
I can't.
Skull,
I was planning to
you're
end the
here.
last episode at the end,
Skull,
but Jesus, I
we
don't know
wouldn't
what.
be here if it weren't for you
Uh,
and Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
We were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master planner, a born leader. The legend came before the man. But the man himself was very different. He won me over, though. He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
goddamn. Hit him with that Freya death. I'm still kind of mad about it because he should have survived.
Freya.
Not as in like he should have survived the story, more as in he should have waited for the blade to lift up and then they all ran for the
I'll
rift.
never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen.
Yes!
Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all.
Freya, second mother.
You are a
Very nice.
formidable warrior. But even more than that, you have a good heart. Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Please, if they give like Freya and Kratos like development as like a relationship, please don't kill her off. Like he's gone
Atreus!
through 2 wives.
You gave
Just
us
give him
quite a
give him a
scare
normal
there.
wife, please.
Glad to see you too, Mimir.
He
Listen.
deserves it.
I want to thank you.
Oh, what else did you expect from the smartest man alive?
It's not just because you're smart. You listened to me. Mentored me. And, well, you're basically another dad to me.
Lad,
No. I need you to hear it. I appreciate you so much.
Give him a hug, please. Give him a hug.
I love you too,
I need
little
it.
brother.
See you, Mimir.
Come on, give him a hug.
Good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
Oh, I love this so much. I've expressed so much through the game how much I enjoy the dialogue and the interaction between characters
Nice down here, huh?
because I think
Know
it's
about
perfect.
Moses.
I don't think I've seen
Okay.
any other
You
game
did so good today, boy.
as good
I'm
as this
so proud of you.
with the interactions between characters. I
Maybe
love it
later we can
so
find some
much.
treats.
Okay. My turn.
Are you trying to sneak up on her?
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know.
Ah, crap, they know!
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
Oh, you already have.
Fenrir! Such a big boy! He just wants cuddles! Big ol' hug.
You were in good hands. Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself. You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
He's gonna leave.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do.
He's gonna leave.
I just don't know how to say it.
Kratos will understand.
I've got something I want to show you.
He gave you Odin. His
Both
soul.
of you.
He let you decide.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Atreus, I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too.
We are lucky he is so passive, because those claws, that face, those teeth, he is a war machine. Okay?
So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, he asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but that's not what I brought you here to see.
Oh, that's what we're going to be. That's one of the unknowns then. Einherjar camps, I imagine. So that's what we're going to go. That's the end of the game then. Post-game stuff. Hunting down Einherjar camps. But there's two unknowns. So what is Einherjar camps? What's the other one? Ooh. A hidden shrine. I don't think we ever saw this one. No, it's hidden. It's a lot of red.
Mother?
I
My
can't even.
shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. They don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father, I need to talk to you about something. There are other giants out there. And I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Does it frighten you?
Yeah.
That is why you must do it.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
care of everyone.
Double-sided shrine. That's young Kratos. After the fall of Olympus, his battle with Thor, their trip to the Five Fingers. Is that Kratos leading man and giant? Wait, is that supposed to be Trace in the future? He has Kratos' axe? I'm not sure. I think it is Kratos.
There, brother?
I'm gonna need to look at some videos on that.
One I had never imagined.
And what now?
There is much to do. Much to
Smoke in the
rebuild.
distance. Yeah.
Would you join me?
Aye.
he,
We'll
he,
see to it.
he wasn't exactly looking at you there, Mimir. I was wondering where the end credit scene was. Okay, so hold on, let me just do some adjusting here. Level volume, just bring that down. It goes out there. Okay, so God of War Ragnarok. I love this game so much. Oh god, it's so good. It has the best dialogue and interactions between characters in anything I've ever seen. It is the pinnacle for it, honestly. Honestly, I think this is my new favourite game.
Freya, we should probably talk about Gná.
We
Oh
don't
yeah.
need to talk about her. We just need to find her.
But Odin chose her as his new Valkyrie queen. A Vanir goddess, your friend.
Gná pledged loyalty to Asgard long ago, and our friendship ended soon after.
What happened?
I made a choice. One she couldn't accept. Kratos, she hates me. She will be a problem for us. Better we find her than she finds us.
I love this game so much.
Another one for the big boy himself. Skull!
Skull!
So, taking my favourite place is toppling Danganronpa 2, and I adore Danganronpa 2, specifically the ending where Hajime gets all glowy, goes like his own version of Super Saiyan. I love that moment so much. Yeah, so it's toppling Danganronpa 2 for me, just because everything it does so well. In my opinion, I'm not like the best at analysing like music and that, so I think the music's alright. I love the music, so I'm not the best at judging when it's best integrated, but I think it is amazing. The only bit I don't like is that Thor died. That is the only thing I don't like in this game, I think. Granted, I can't remember all the way back in the start, but God damn, I wish he survived.
Take care, Kratos.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we'll bring all the supplies we can, although it won't be much.
Don't worry about it. Anyone who's able can head out for extra supplies. Aesir and Vanir.
Together.
Thrud, Sif, just so many good characters. I really wish Thrud went with Atreus. Thrud, Ingrid, Fenrir, as well as Angrboda. I really wish those
Freya,
five
Mimir.
were like a unit, but I don't
Shield maidens.
know if I really can consider
Have you
them.
found the traitor Gná yet, dear Freya?
Not yet. Soon.
Don't know if I can really
One
consider the
final
sword
word.
in there.
We wish to offer condolences.
What for?
For your family. Your brother.
We didn't mean to pry, sister.
It was a lifetime ago. Memories in ruins. I'm surprised there was anything left.
I just wish you had told me. I would have understood.
What's done is done, dear Mimir. I appreciate your kind words.
Should we just leave Mimir with her? He seems happy. Can we just leave him here with them? Like, I love Mimir, but he seems happy with her. And I want him to be happy. I want the best for all of these characters, because they're so wonderful. Every single one of them. Beyond Ragnarok. Ragnarok is over, but much remained for Freya, Kratos, Freya, and Mimir. Explore the surviving realms to uncover the remnants of Asgard. Test your mettle in the Crucible of Muspelheim. Done that. Seek out the fearsome Berserker souls. Almost done with that. Complete favors for your friends and allies. Adventure, challenge, and mystery awaits. Ratatosk awaits with new Yggdrasil seeds to help travel the realms. The realms at war. Goddamn.
Where to first?
We could take care of any lingering business in the realms.
Or investigate those pieces of Asgard?
Either way, we're with you, brother.
The last remnants of Asgard. So
Lunda
I'm just gonna...
also mentioned there's going to be a get-together to honor Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
So I'm just going to ride around and do some stuff whilst we talk about it. So, Kratos in this game is perfect. Just straight up, it is it is the ultimate culmination of his character. He is very understanding, he's very gentle, if you will. Like when he starts trying to freaking control the Trace again, he acknowledges it, he understands. He says he's going back to his old ways and he doesn't care for it, he doesn't like that he's doing this. And he goes back on it, he goes back to what the new version of himself. He trusts Atreus and he goes with his decisions. It's not just about what Kratos wants, he's letting Atreus do what he wants. He's giving him his own choices, which is wonderful. It shows how much Kratos has grown. And it's not just growth between the the first 3 games and this and 2018. It's growth between 2018 and this one. It shows just how much he cares for his son, because he's not being selfish about it. He's letting Atreus make his own choices, even if Kratos doesn't fully, agree with them. I imagine Kratos doesn't fully agree with them. He, of course, would want to keep Atreus nearby so they can keep an eye on him, keep him safe. But Kratos knows Atreus needs to leave. He wants him to leave so that Atreus can be his own man. Atreus can do what he believes is right. And Kratos is okay with that. Well, I don't know if he's okay with it. He, of course, wants to protect him. But he understands Atreus needs to go on his own journey.
There are still signs of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
Yeah, but he got shot back to 2018.
True all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found Atreus familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
That is something I did want to touch on. I want the next game to be about Atreus. I love Kratos. I love his story. But arguably, his story is complete. His character is complete. He destroyed one realm, but he saved another. He destroyed one pantheon, but he has saved this one.
Something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Yeah, so as much as I love Kratos, I do want the next game to be about Atreus, because I also love Atreus and I'm invested in his story. I want to see it continued. I want to see him grow stronger, grow into an even better person, because he's already so amazing. And I just want to see how he'll grow more in the future. See how he will develop and how he will help others, how he will change others, how others will change him. Because he has grown a lot, he's a lot more he's a lot more mature. He still has room to grow. And it's not just about growth as a peace-loving person either. He still has room to grow as a general, as a soldier. He has more power he can acquire. He has more strength he can acquire. He can become a better strategist. So it's not just about being peaceful in that. Kratos is the way he is because he was born into a warring place. He's fought in battles all of his life, essentially. Atreus didn't have to go through that, so he can grow in different ways.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realms.
To the prison. Make haste to the prison that's fallen in Niflheim. The All-Father may be gone, but we will carry out his will and ensure the prisoner never sees the light of day again. Niflheim. Do they mean Tyr? Niflheim, 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 Niflheim.
Will never heal if they remain.
Niflheim.
Only one way to find out.
Niflheim. What prisoner? What prison are they talking? Are they talking about Tyr? Is it Tyr? Is Tyr actually alive? Ooh. I didn't expect that. Hardened Remnant. That's where we get Hardened Remnants from. And here, show weapons.
Hi, Kratos.
Hello, Linda. Yes, I would want to see the next game be about Atreus.
Thanks
If
for
they
collecting that.
do a next game, I'm not sure if they will, because this one's pretty rounded out.
Don't know if you've heard, but we're gonna say goodbye to Brock in Svartalfheim.
A funeral.
Yeah. We're meeting at Rab's Tavern in Nethervalir.
We will be there.
Oh, we're gonna be there, don't you worry.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece.
Nice. I'm level 9 finally. It took a while, but we got there in the end.
Oh, what can I do for a goddess?
May as well upgrade this thing.
Impressive.
It's just... Huldra project. Turn Mimir's discomfort into a pipe. Equip that right now. Oh, I need to try that somewhere. That sounds so funny. Can't use you. What about in here? Can we use anything in here? Can we use this to travel the realms? Yeah, so I don't know if they will do a second game. At the same time, I don't see why they wouldn't. It's basically free money.
There, fancy a riddle.
If you fancy a boot to the head.
Riddle solved.
Like, everything's already been kind of, you know, settled, so there's nothing more for Kratos to... Well, in fact, there was that prophecy at the end where he's leading men and giants, and he's just leading people. So I guess there is more to expand on with him finally overcoming him being a wartime general and being a peacetime general. So there is still that they can expand on. But I don't think they'll go that route. Because I feel like that's not something you can make a game out of. That being said, though, what is more likely is we lead into Atreus and his journey, his growth. And with
Mimir,
it...
there's something I wanted to ask you about. Hildisvini told me about your visit to secure Hel's army, but was reluctant to elaborate when it came to negotiating with Hrasvelgr.
Ah, yes. Well, I can see why he'd hold off on such a subject until he saw if we survived the battle.
Mimir, what exactly did you promise the large bird?
Oh, nothing too horrifying. It's just that she'd like to retire.
Retire? Hel's eagle wants to retire?
Indeed. And don't ask me what she expects to do with her free time. I assure you there is no reassuring answer.
Can she even do that? Not be Hel?
Apparently so. She just requires relief. Someone else to step in and become Hel, as it were.
Not exactly an office many would wish to occupy.
Aye. Terrible weather, infinite hours, and the possibility of unleashing terrible mischief on the realms if they're careless. Or worse, if they aren't completely trustworthy.
But if she were to leave without a replacement?
Complete chaos, yes.
Well,
So,
I'm sorry I asked.
who's going to be a replacement for the big bird? It's kind of something we need to know. Yeah, so I don't see any reason why they wouldn't do it. Just because this franchise is so, like, the moment this came back, it's been revived to all hell. It's essentially one of the biggest franchises ever since. Like, it was big before. I think it's even bigger now. Just like, it's expanded so much ever since the end. Well, ever since this came back, ever since 2018. Where am I going? I want to go to Niflheim. Oh no, I want to go to Radataska. He has Jotnar seeds for me. Oh, we're gonna get the Helheim seed, I bet.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in Asgard, it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Yorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
Maybe not. Yeah, so I don't see the reason why they wouldn't, just because of the like massive popularity of the series. Surely making more games is just inevitable for them. I don't think they want to do it just for cash, but more so the expanding of the story is there. That like Atreus has room to grow, and I'm sure other people like myself want to see his story.
1,000 congratulations.
Hello, Ratatoskr.
I want to see more Atreus. I want to see more of this.
For these realms is
these characters, new characters.
Rest assured, good Master Brock would be proud beyond measure, even if only to express it in his love language of profane non-sequiturs. But he is terribly missed.
Yes, he is.
Now, there is one rather interesting development to apprise you of. The detonation of Asgard shook the world tree to its very roots, dislodging a great number of realm seeds. I thought you might wish to have them. My little way of saying, thank you for preventing my death by immolation.
You are welcome.
How many do I get?
What else is there?
Path of Yggdrasil seed pouch contains realm seeds that like Mr. Gateway, allowing quick access to new
There is
places.
one thing I'd like to know.
Obviously, the time has come to talk about me.
Shut it.
Certainly has not.
What? Why not? How dare you belittle my accomplishments?
I apologize for arrogance. His volume has only increased over the years.
How are you getting more squirrels, by the way?
Take care of the ding-dang world tree. Without your boy here, the realms would rot off the branches before you can say ingratitude.
He does have a point. Tending to the world tree all on your own, it's no small task.
Of course, he's got a point, my dear Mimir. But singing your own praises, it's awfully gauche.
Who the hell else is gonna sing them?
And your question was?
Oh, I've utterly forgotten.
Splendid. Until next time, then.
Alright.
Please come back anytime.
So, I love this game. It's my favourite. I think there's nothing more I can say on it besides that. As far as what we're going to do next, I'm still not sure. I'll have to look into it a bit. But as far as this game goes, it's all done. I was very concerned about the length of the game, but now that I've actually got to the ending, I don't know, I don't want it to go, but at the same time, I don't just want to run around the realms doing like little side quests. This is a better ending for the series, and so I will leave things here. I hope you all enjoyed this series. It's been one of my favourites. With that said, if you enjoyed, if you would, like, share, subscribe, comment, all of the good stuff. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And I hope in the future we get to come back to Atreus or to Kratos. And if we do, I'll see you there. So with that said, goodbye.